What's up, guys? Today is going to be a fun one. We are going to put the Tomei exhaust back on. I'm going to try to get it in detail for you guys. It's pretty simple. I know there's a million videos out there of it, but I figured I'm doing it anyway, so why not? So I'll get you guys set up. Let's get to it. So I'm going to show you guys what you need for this. Hope you take the glasses. Safety first. If I could do this, anybody can do this. This is like the easiest it gets. Okay. So this is not necessary, but after I break the bolts loose, this is awesome because it just zips them off. Just need an extension of 14 long. This any normal ratchet, another small extension, and a 14 short. 14 wrench, get out of the way, and the 17 for the downpipe to mid pipe, and that's pretty much it. The new Tomei has the slip joints, and these are 13s on these clamps. There's only two. It's nice. It gives you this bolt paste. Mine looks a little used because I did have it on the car for a couple thousand miles, and then I decided I wanted something quieter for work. So we didn't use this last time, but we're going to use it this time to make our life easier. We'll probably swap it off again next winter. And of course, new gaskets and all that good stuff. So I'm going to get you guys set up, and let's get started. So those all came off pretty easy. This last one, we're gonna leave the bolt in because there's no hanger on that mid pipe coming off the down pipe, and I'm by myself and I don't want it to smack me in the face. So I also like to look at the gaskets. This was from the back driver's side, and I didn't hear an exhaust leak, but it was probably ready to. It was from right there. So I'm gonna get all new gaskets. I actually don't like these gaskets. These are the gaskets that I got sent with the Tomei as well. Invidia had the same ones. The Grim Speed gaskets are the best. There's like no competition for the exhaust gaskets. They're like triple layer. They're just really, really good. I've never had a problem. But I only had the Invidia on for, I don't know, maybe 5,000 miles, so all the bolts came right out. No issues. You could even see the bolt looks like it was ready for an exhaust leak, but no big deal. So yeah, we get you set up. I kind of want to show you how to get these off because they could be a pain. To get them on, I'll show you a little trick that makes it a lot easier. But taking them off, we're actually not going to use this, so I'll probably take it all the way off. You got to remember how I did this. Oh yeah, okay. This one comes back. Not a lot of room. Damn, she don't want to come off. You could use a flathead too. I usually could get them without it because the car's fairly new still. Definitely don't want to do this while the car is hot. Exhaust is hot. Oh yeah. Okay. So there's one. back on. If you take some oil and just lube it up, it'll slide right on every time. The Tomei is only going to reuse one of these, and I want to say it's this guy. So we'll take this off. There's no lip on the end of this on the exhaust. This lip is what you're fighting the whole time. So since I think it's this guy, I should put you guys down. Got the camera all dirty. But since I think it's this guy, in case they fall off, and then you gotta wait to order a new one or whatever. Alright, so let's line the other guy up. So the rubber is gonna go around here with the hook. Little hook, I'll show you guys when I get it in. And I like to have it sit like right here. I don't want it to burn the exhaust, but you could see it's a pretty short that one. Man, it's been so long, but I think the other one's too far away. So, and you only have this much room because the soup can on there is gonna hit the plastic. So I know people have it like this. I think that looks ridiculous. Or they have it hanging down low. I like it nice and tucked up. You know, it's nice that it's single. You don't have to, you know, make sure the other side matches. That's why I love single exit exhaust. I know it drives people crazy because they're like, well, the bumper has another cutout for it. That doesn't bother me. I never have to look at the back of my car. So, all right, let's keep going. So just got the other side done, and then that middle piece, or actually the downpipe to midpipe piece, and then the other middle piece with the hanger, because I don't feel like getting hit in the head today. So I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse. I'm sure you don't want to see me do this for like 15 minutes. So guys, I wanted to show you this trick because the 17 on this side is giving me a lot of problems at this angle. And yeah, I could jack the car down, jack it up from the side, and probably get it with the breaker bar. But this is a trick that has saved me many times in multiple situations. So I want to share it with you guys. So you don't have enough leverage on this because it's too short. You can put it on there. And then the trick is to take another wrench with the slanted side up, and you're gonna thread it right through there, and that's gonna give you enough leverage and torque on it so that you could get it off. So obviously I did just crack it loose, so now it's loose, but this is how I got both sides. Double wrench trick always works. It's a beautiful thing. I'm gonna put you on time lapse. Let's keep going. Made it out alive. So that's pretty much it. It's pretty heavy actually, that this mid pipe. The stock exhaust, I think I said in my other videos, like 44 pounds. This Invidia one's like 33, and this entire Tomei is 16. Like, it's so light. It's insane. Ooh, it's getting hot in the sun. Ooh. This is titanium though, so it definitely gives it a different sound. Yeah, it's only got the little muffler. These are almost stock-like, which is nice because it gives it a nice little pep. Nothing crazy. You can see the tools I started with earlier, and we needed a couple more. The breaker bars and stuff. And this is a fairly new exhaust, so I'm I'm gonna throw out these gaskets. I think I have another Grimspeed one for the downpipe to midpipe for the Tomei. And I'm gonna go look for that, and then we'll get started putting back on. And yeah. So guys, I want to show you something. Didn't find this. I like to keep everything and don't throw anything out. A couple things in here. This is when I originally did it. This is the stock donut gasket from the downpipe to midpipe, and you can see it's like kind of beveled. I think this one side is 3" and the other side is 2 3/4 or 2.5. But basically, it's like a spacer gasket. You know, if you just do the downpipe or you just do the catback car stock. But the best part is, bam! I do have another Grimspeed gasket, and since this is my last one, I'm actually going to order one. I always like to have an extra one. You never know, you're going to get an exhaust leak. And on top of that, we got this guy, which is for the Tomei. But I'll tell you a little story. All these slip joints go together, and they have these hooks. You know, the clamp goes on, and then the hook goes on. And then you use pliers, and you stretch it over there. There's 2 on each side, and there's 2 on each side here. And I gotta tell you, these things suck. They're so stupid. You know, I see them on motorcycles all the time. That's fine, no problem. On your Harley, whatever. If you have heavy modifications, especially with exhaust headers up pipe, these things are gonna rattle so friggin' bad when you're at a stoplight, especially when the car's not warmed up. It sounds horrible. They bang off the exhaust, and it's just, I'm not putting them back on. I didn't have any problems, I didn't have any leaks, but I'm just warning you, if you put them on, just be prepared to take them off. And these hooks also, I was like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe I'll bend them up a little bit, and you know, that'll keep the spring away. But I think one of them broke on me, and this, I didn't do this now as last time. No, they didn't break on me, but you know, I'm not going to be replacing these stupid springs. You can't see them, nobody's going to know but you. It's, you know, it's up to you. You want to put them on, go for it. I refuse to put them on. So that's just my little rant. I had, you know, I put the Tomei on originally, and I was getting a rattle, and I'm like, what the hell? You know, it was a couple, maybe 1,500 miles later. Went under the car, and of course it was hanging off, rattling, and yeah, you just look like a big idiot when you're at a light or a stop sign or whatever. So didn't really notice it when I was driving, but so anyway, now you know. And one more quick little thing. This could be confusing which way to put it on. It goes this way or this way, but if you look, it's supposed to go this way. There's a little dip, it kind of dips down, but the real secret is, if you look at this, you can see it dips to the right. If you had it upside down, it would dip to the left. It's got to dip to the right to fit this joint, and then it'll all line up. So I also know, because mine is scratched on the bottom where they were paving roads, it scratched up the exhaust. So I mean, I could cheat a little bit, but just in case you were wondering, that's how it goes. A little dip at the front, and then the end dips to the driver's side. So guys, this is pretty much it. I got it all on there real loose. Now that I have it kind of lined up where I want it, what I'll do is I'll tighten downpipe to midpipe, and then that hose clamp, and then this hose clamp, and then there's a little screw on the end there. I don't know if I could show you. Yeah, there it is. Hopefully you can see that. And I have the rubber underneath too. So this is the orientation I went with. I did remove that rubber in the back, and I used this one, and it's pointing back. And you know, it's not very perpendicular, but we're gonna fix that once we tighten it up. We might have to leave this guy loose and we could adjust it. Also, I know a lot of people get real close to hitting that, so just be careful. It comes really close, but once the car is jacked down, it should be a little bit further away, but it is close. The heat shield under there, it's very close too. So just, you know, just make sure you're aware of that in case you get a rattle. You know, do a cold start, make sure it's all good, driving around, and then you might have to make small adjustments after a couple miles, whatever. But I'm gonna get it all tightened up and back on the ground, and I'll show you guys what it looks like.